guys, it is cold outside. I'm sure when you come to school you're wearing your nice warm coats and hats and gloves, and so we're going to make a painting that shows us how cold we feel when we come into school every day. So we're going to start on black paper, which is kind of fun and different, and we get to paint, so we're going to use a different kind of brush. Looks like this. And you're going to get a tray with 3 different colors of paint on it. Actually, it's 2 different colors. We have white, but then we have a light blue and a dark blue. And this is a fun kind of painting because you can have a little bit of fun and you don't have to stay inside any lines. You can just play around and fill your paper. So I'm just going to lift this up a little bit to make sure we can see. Okay, you still do need your helping hand to hold the paper steady. And what you're going to do, I'm going to move this here so we can see, is you're just going to dip. It's just like those jump paintings we did before. You're going to dip and lift. So we're not stirring. We're not sliding. We're just dipping once to get some paint on our new brush. And then you were jumping around. So you're going to jump around until you see like the paint's not on your brush anymore. If you want, you can kind of swirl it a little bit. But we're not really spreading like this. We're just kind of jumping and twisting. Then you dip into another color. So I'm going to pick white this time. And same thing. We're going to jump around and you'll see the blue and the white start to mix together a little bit. I'm going to stick with just jumps. Jump around until it looks like I'm not getting a lot of paint coming out anymore. And then you can dip into another color. And now I chose my light blue. And again, we're going to jump, 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 jump. We can jump on top of our other colors, or we can jump into new areas. But we have to fill up this whole paper with lots and lots of blue and white. So it looks like a cold, cold winter day. So I'm going to keep jumping, and I'm going to let you watch for a little while. So you dip into one color, and you jump. You can twist your brush around if you want, and it's fun to watch all the colors mix. You don't want to make big puddles, though, because that'll make our paper all wrinkly and crinkly, though. So you want to make sure if you see a puddle, like this is kind of a puddle, it's extra shiny, and I see a lot of extra paint, you can dip into there to spread it out. And you got to remember to get the other areas, too. You don't want to keep jumping in one spot, because then we're not filling the paper. So you want to move around when you're jumping to make sure you're getting all the way around the paper. When I jump, see how I'm twisting my hand. I think that makes it look fun and swirly. But you can do it. You can just do straight up and down if you want. So keep going out and out and out until you feel that paper. Find the puddles and pick up the paint. But here you can see I don't have a lot of paint coming off anymore, so it's time to dip. Keep going. Does it look like a snowstorm yet? Now, there's one more exciting part to this painting we're going to show you. So once you fill up most of the paper, get close to the edges. We have our messy paper underneath, so if you go off the edge a little bit, that's okay. But once you fill it up the best you can, you're going to raise your hand and you're going to show a teacher. And then if we think you fill it up, we are going to give you some snowflakes to add to this pretty painting. So I have a few more I'm going to add because I want to make sure I do a really good job. Okay. Ooh, it looks like a cool snowstorm. And then, when you're done, you are going to raise your hand so we can check your work. Oh, it's so fun. I want to keep painting. And we will give you some snowflakes. So here I have a tray of snowflakes. Look at that. And if your paint is still wet, we will be able to just stick your snowflakes right on there, and the paint will help them stick. We want to put them on carefully so we don't smear or get them dirty. So I'm going to pick one. The snowflakes will stand out the most if we find the really dark areas to stick them onto. Two. So we're all going to get a couple snowflakes, 3 or 4. I'm going to add a little more dark paint to help glue on this snowflake. Maybe we'll do 4 snowflakes for everybody. And then your artwork is done. So then we carry it carefully to our drying rack, and we'll have a beautiful, beautiful background for us to put your winter pictures on.